This message is for you if you have been seeing ladybugs recently. I had one climbing all up my wall and on my ceiling the other day, and I knew there was a message in that. So if you have been seeing ladybugs or ladybugs are significant to you in some kind of way, this is your message. Let's see what this adorable little creature has to say for you. This can be like an inner child thing, because I just remember like loving when they would land on me as a child. So this could have to do with some kind of inner child message, but let's see what this ladybug little spirit animal has to say for you. What is this ladybug message? Traditionally, they're, a sign of luck, and I believe resilience, so safety, protection, that sort of thing. Let's get some clarity on this. I'm getting the energy of letting go a little bit, actually. We have this pelican in reverse. This is the Emperor in the traditional deck. You guys could feel like you need to be like really on top of it right now, or you just have like a lot riding on you right now. Interesting that a lot of cards came out, and they all came out like covered, except for this one. You're being asked to walk away from things that are not serving you right now. These could be like fears, doubts, that sort of thing. I'm hearing the thought that things have to be harder than they are. You may be in a bit of like a control freak mode, trying to hold on to things, trying to like pin everything down. I've been getting this image a lot in my mind's eye of like trying to set up a tent when you are camping and it's like blowing everywhere, and trying to like pin down the corners. Camping could be significant. This is here to say, where I have this crow, that could also be a significant sign for you right now. The crow carries the old off of its back to call in the new. They tend to be that kind of like nature's cleanup crew. This is the Magician in the traditional deck. This is saying that you have everything you need. You have all the tools you need to manifest whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest. I'm hearing to like take the swords out of your back. I'm hearing like you've been almost like falling on your own sword in some kind of way. This Two of Pentacles reversed is saying there's been like a severe lack of balance, that you have the ability to balance everything that is currently going on in your life right now, but you may not feel that way. You've been struggling to see the good in it, the beauty, and that this is almost all self-created is what I'm getting with this Magician card here, is that it doesn't have to be this hard. Like there's a wish fulfillment that is sitting in your energy, but you being all like discombobulated and like really stressed and anxious and like everything's going to shit, that sort of thing, is almost you manifesting chaos. This is however this isn't like a judgment or any of that, because I'm getting that you can't necessarily see it because you think that you are like managing things or like doing the right thing by like pinning down everything, and it's like, you just, while this is happening, I'm getting that like the wind is blowing, so this isn't the right time to like put the tent up, you know what I mean? Like just wait until the wind stops and then you can do it. And that's sort of like what the guidance is right now, is you're not meant to be in this unless you want to make it like super difficult for yourself, which is what I'm getting, is that like the winds of change are blowing and it's meant to bring in this wish fulfillment for you. That's sort of what I'm getting, like the ladybug message, is that like there is luck in your energy. There is something is happening for you, and you are like actively fighting against it right now. Like you are making things difficult for yourself because you were trying to set up this tent while this wind of change is blowing in your life. So let me get a little more. What is this change bringing in that you are sort of like distracting yourself from? Because this is telling me you have everything you need to manifest whatever it is that you've been calling in, but you have been distracting yourself with like a bunch of bullshit as a way to this is a low self-worth energy that is actually spurring this. Oh, interesting. Okay, you're judging yourself way too hard right now. and it's coming from like a low self-worth wound that you're actually working through, that you're purging. So this is an interesting like message that's coming through. You're purging this, that this actually needs to go. Ooh, I'm getting crazy ringing in my right ear, really, really high pitched. So this actually needs to go so that you can trust, so that you aren't this person that is like setting up a tent while it's super windy. This is my dream world card. It is making the impossible possible. This is a fortress with no windows or doors. Use the power of your mind to create an opening where there is none. This isn't necessarily a logical, again, I'm getting, that was loud. This is a really, really high pitch ringing in my right ear. So that's significant. This is a significant message coming through. There's like a pivot that's going to happen for you that's not logical, that you've been trying to do logical things. This wind of change that's coming in, I got this like, I've been getting like weird timeline shifts. So that could be a sign for you that I will experience these things like physically. Like I'll be sitting and like my whole world just shifts in front of me. I just got like a little one of those. So you may feel that way. It's like, it's gonna feel like you are just like, boom, new world is in front of you. It's going to be, my hands are getting a little sweaty too, like nervous, like anxious. So you maybe subconsciously feel this in your energy, and this is why you're distracting yourself, because you're like, oh, this really stressed me out. Because it is requiring a level of strength for you to accept this. There's like some divine inspiration that is going to be flowing through you that is going to be like, oh, it's this is crazy, because I'm hearing it's going to be a lot easier than you think. This is much different than, in a few readings ago, I spoke about the Ace of Pentacles, and that like it's always beautiful to see. However, the polarity is that like it takes a lot of work to like bring it into fruition. It does not take much to fan a spark into a flame. So that is, and then like the polarity of that is like I can get a little out of control. This is one of those things, it's like, it is not going to be like Pentacles energy where you are like working for years. I'm getting that you've kind of been doing that. This is one of those, it's like a quantum leap kind of thing where it's like you've been putting in the work and then everything happens at once, that sort of thing. Like you've been strong, you've been putting in this work, so you're almost a little scared of it being so easy. This is like using the power of your mind. You have everything you need right in front of you. All the tools you need are here now. It's just using them in a unique way. It's not in a logical way. This isn't going to make logical sense to you, which is why like you need to let the tent go and go sit back and relax and wait for the wind to stop blowing. That's the time you're going to use to meditate. You're going to get those divine downloads, and where I've been getting that like high pitch ringing in my ears. You have some kind of divine download that is meant to come through for you. So if you want any more information on what this download is, you can go ahead and book a reading with me. You can book a tarot reading. You can book a one-on-one session. We can figure out what this download is that wants to come through. Otherwise, if this resonates for you, let me know. And all of my services are available on goldenpsyche.com. Thanks, guys.